Hello guys, today we're going to be reacting to Chinese Bars by Abs. Now I believe that's how you say it, but I've never heard this song and I assume it's got Chinese references, but I believe it is a grime tune. So let's jump right into it. There's 4 minutes of this song, so let's just jump right into it.
Gadara,
Alright then. Myself.
Gadara, is that you, yeah?
Abs Abdi.
Fam, Chinese bars, man I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese bar. It's the Chinese bars, man I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese. I would have better take range all for the sauce. What kind of sauce? Satay sauce, curry sauce, black bean sauce, Zizao sauce, all type of sauce. Salt and pepper, you ain't got no sauce. In the jamming and get meat from a horse. Mr. Ling Ling, your phone ring. The HMRC was a serious talk. It's Friday evening, you feeling to have a local Chinese. Run to the cash, but like a YTK, you wanted it discounted. Chili fried beef. Mr. Ling said for you 50 if you withdraw some cash because of the car fees. Subi didn't walk to the town centre to the Buckleys. Look at your balance like godly. You're a vertigo victim on the top of the Burj Khalifa. The way that he got no balance. Hit you in the head so with my KD. Now your head's broke up and he got no balance. Look at your Buckleys, he got no balance. Look at your Monzo, he got no balance. Look at your Oyster, he got no balance. How you gonna get a takeaway with no money? Fam, Chinese bars, man I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese bar. It's the Chinese bars, man I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese. When I'm in the reef, I'm way too gully. When I'm in the Chinese, way too hungry. Bring me the salt and chili chicken, or I draw for the leg and squeeze off like sunscreen. The man taking a Mickey, there must be Porto's dirty, ain't even crunchy. Pro crackers day, ain't even crunchy. Draw for the leg of the vacating dumpy. I can't fight like Big John Bosch. Cash against me is a guaranteed loss. I want to spring rolls and I want them hot. Want to order a crispy pork chop. Crash corn right here, dumpling gosh. Never been a waste man, never been an osh. Long deliveries make a man go cross. 16 bars to defeat like socks. Stashed him in pack like dim sum. Clash against me or dim sum. See a prince outside of the Chinese gaff get lit up. Chinese mini get rip up. Situation tits up. Compo take care, top off clean like I was doing up Wing Chun. Your buzz demo, so fucking dumb. That Chinese one's looking like a fit one. Fam, Chinese bars, man I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese bar. It's the Chinese bars, man I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese. I would have better take range all for the sauce. What kind of sauce? Satay sauce, curry sauce, black bean sauce, Zizao sauce, all type of sauce. Salt and pepper, you ain't got no sauce. In the jamming and get meat from a horse. Mr. Ling Ling, your phone ring. The HMRC was a serious talk. Chinese rapping, dim sum, Chinese package. Ain't you rapid, make you vanish. I do like this, how promos way gonna end up battered. I make a mass still like it's after 4. It is a tube carriage, extra pancakes, extra hoisin, extra bok choy cabbage. I need extra satay. Run me that in separate boxes. Give me a fork and I want your chopsticks. Go the river, through the shocking. On a Colladale ting, I'ma go bang like the knees of David Goggins. Fuck your blades and fuck your shotty. Uber drivers piss me off. Just Eat drivers piss me off. Leather papers, they piss me off. Cut me up a road that gets me cross. Absent skins on the beat like Duchesne and Sully. Singapore rice with a boiled dumpling. Took the train all the way to Junction. What kind of junction? Watford Junction. Clapham Junction. Wilston Junction. Dumpling Junction. Connects like Junction. Man to me, I'm too live in the functions. Split core, let me have function. If I'm ordering a dish, then give me extra onions. If not, then you will see the feet like bunions. Your girlfriend has got some ugly bunions. Like I want a mango pudding that shit cold like breeze. I want a lychee can holler real quick at a double time at the Chinese man. Man, no D, lychee is also sweet. Chinese gal, them also sweet. Can with a call from the shop is also sweet. Foot fetish, but no chicken feet. Fam, Chinese bars, man, I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese bar. It's the Chinese bars, man, I come true with the Chinese bars. Go to the town for a Chinese bar, karaoke night to the Chinese. I would have better take range all for the sauce. What kind of sauce? Satay sauce, curry sauce, black bean sauce, Zizao sauce, all type of sauce. Salt and pepper, you ain't got no sauce. In the jamming and get meat from a horse. Mr. Ling Ling, your phone ring. The HMRC was a serious.
That is the end of the song. Now, what do I think about that song? I like the beat, even though it was a bit basic. Like, it was just the same like thing over and over again. But I do like it. It's not bad. It's not a bad beat. Lots of Chinese references in the bars. Though I didn't catch them all, but the ones I did catch, I did like them. And also, I don't know, it's a bit hard to understand, maybe because that was his accent. so it's a bit hard to fully understand. But I did like that song, and if that is on Spotify, then it will be getting in the playlist, in the Grime playlist, obviously. Now, I do like that song. I mean, it's not like I felt like the flow at some of the song wasn't really there or really good, but overall it's not a bad song, you know. I put this at like 7. It's not a bad song, but there's areas to improve, obviously, from Abs. And I don't know if Abs is if he's newer to the scene or if he's like older, because I feel like if he's newer to the scene, then this would make sense, and it's not a bad song. So if he keeps going in this direction, obviously not with Chinese like references throughout his career, but obviously just like producing these type of songs, and I feel like if he just keeps going forward and trying to improve it, then obviously Abs will produce lots of good grime songs. And it's very rare you get to see like quality grime songs, like singles and albums, and it's very rare. And I believe if artists, they focus on because like in my opinion, there's a difference between being a good grime MC and a good grime artist. Now, a good grime MC, they would go on sets frequently, but they're not really, you know, dominant in the album scene or the song scene, where I think as an artist, your songs and albums are more worth than your sets, because on the sets you can just say the same bars, and even if they're good bars, then you can just keep rinsing them. But on albums, you want to provide a listening experience, and that's a lot different to how a grime set would be. And I feel like an artist who has done this very well right now is SBK. Because you see, SBK, he's made 2 or 3 grime albums / EPs recently, last year, and I felt like they were very good. Now, you don't see him on sets because, I mean, he's in Japan, obviously, and there's not a big grime scene there, but there is it's very different between grime MCs who are on sets. Like, I don't know who to use an example, but many of the new gen grime MCs don't have lots of songs out or albums out, but they're on sets a lot. That's like the difference. I think as an artist, you want to be producing songs and top quality albums, and as an MC, you want to be producing on sets. So I think being an artist is more important, because on sets you can just rinse the same bars over and over again, and even if they're like people like Wiley and Dizzy Rascal and Jamie, they've had these like bars, and Skepta, they've had these bars like for 20 years, and they still get wheel-ups. So obviously in a set, you want to hear some of those bars because it gets hype. But as an artist, you want to hear new bars and new experiences that the artist can put you through. Now, that was a bunch of waffle, but that is the end of the reaction to Chinese Bars by Abs. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.